Hey folks, doing another afternoon hunt. Well, it's still late morning right now, but I'm gonna retrieve that trail camera I wanted to get the last time I was out here, but it was snowing and raining and all that other crap. Now we got possibility of 50-mile-an-hour gust of wind, so it's not much better, but it has been spitting snow, and at least it's dry, so I can't complain about that. Let me show you what I got a picture of right here in front of me. That rub right there, the moose rub, it's got all thrashed up. But my trail camera's in there just a little way, so I'm gonna take a walk in and retrieve that and then figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Fucking bone. Some shit there. A while ago, but a little moose starting to spit some snow, so that ain't anything to complain about. Better than the rain. Oh, heading that away. Oh, there's a truck, and this is where the camera was watching. This trail that comes right along here and goes this way, and up there a little ways further there's a trail that goes in through that way where my buck come from. And the camera's right here. Hopefully she got some intel for me. We'll see. Well, I just got back from retrieving that trail camera. It said it had 82 photos on it, so hopefully there'll be something out there. Look like there's still some deer sign in there. I saw some fresh crap, deer crap right next to some moose crap in there. Definitely more moose sign, but I mean, it's where I got my big buck last year, so the wind is blowing from the left-hand side of the road to the right. So I put a scent wick right on the edge of the road here, and hopefully the scent's going to draw into that way. In that direction is a big bog in there. So if there's anything in there, hopefully it'll draw it out. I did sprinkle some of that Gravedigger scented dirt. Let me see what I got. Hold on, I don't have it here. It's over there in the back, but it's a bottle of like a dough and heat scented dirt that you sprinkle on. So I sprinkle a little bit on the road too, and that's pretty stinky. So hopefully that draws up some smell and goes across and draws something out from the right hand side over across the road to give me a shot right on that left hand side where some of the action was, where I had my camera. So all I can do for now. It's so windy out, I don't know if anything's gonna move, but maybe in the evening if it calms down, but I don't know if it's going to calm down in time. I thought they said something like 7 o'clock it's supposed to calm down, and into shooting like 4:45 or something like that. So don't have to try. I'll give you some footage in a second. Right, here we are again out here. I did see a nice trail that come up this way and went in through that way too. That's where my buck was when I was sitting here. It walked right past me, right through there. All I could see is a body moving through the trees. It's so thick in there. I just figured it was a doe or something until I saw the antlers popping out here that day. But anyway, so I got a scent down there on the edge of the road, blowing into this stuff, and way in there, a couple hundred yards, supposed to be a big bog in there. So hopefully it'll draw something from over here and bring it across the road so I can have a crack at him. We shall see. Now I gotta get the truck all situated and the gun out and enjoy the day. beautiful day, even though it is windy and cold out. I can't complain one bit. Way better than that rainy crap yesterday. I did a laser range find at the very end of the road, as far as you can see here, is 209 yards. So it should be good. 308 Expo. See what happens. Hope that wind dies down. It was nice to see the sun again. Holy mackerel. Vehicle good outside. Like I said, I did take a walk in, grab that trail camera. It's a stealth cam. Hopefully we'll give some good info out here, intel. I drove all the way out here, so I figured I may as well just stay. I don't have a lot of gas left. So, kind of stuck going exactly where you need to go and then stopping and sitting because you use too much fuel. Well, it's a nice day, even though it is windy. Can't complain about that. Nice to see the sun. Big moose out there. Smell that stuff I put out there. That was cool. That moose come right out right where I had my trail camera, right where I put that doe and heat scent, and I sprinkled that grave digger stuff on the road. It was right where that bull come out. But it's odd that he come out there because I can't imagine he smelt it. The wind's blowing at a million miles an hour in that direction, the direction he went in, towards that swamp. That's where the swamp is in there. Well, that was cool. He barreled out of there though. He wasn't wasting time. Cool. Second moose I've seen this deer season so far. Now if a big old buck will come out, give me that same little few minutes of pause, hopefully we'll get one. It's windy out there. When I was in there, I saw some fresh moose crap, so I figured there was one around somewhere. Sure enough, there he was. Here's just one of those situations where I talked about before, where you know you hear on these big hunting shows, well, it's not a good day to go hunting, so I won't go out there because I got other things to do and it's not a perfect day. Well, it is a windy day, and they said we could have winds up to 50 miles an hour. But today so far I've seen 2 partridge, 1 turkey, and then just our bull moose so far. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So just goes to show you sometimes you just never know. So especially if you got limited time and you know season's only so long, get out there and give it your best shot. Just play the wind, make sure you're not going, you know, your scent's not going in the direction that the wind is going, and you never know. Don't hurt to try. Still got about 3.5 hours here, so we'll see what happens. Had a couple of vehicles drive by, but one actually turned around right where that moose had come out, right where my scent is, so I don't know if they screwed up anything there. Another older couple stopped by and asked if they could drive by because they were bird hunting. I said, sure, go right ahead. I don't own the road. I'm only scouting. I'm only watching probably 200 yards of this road, and it goes quite a ways past. My shot comes at an angle. It will go directly across the road because it turns to the left there, so I'm not shooting down the road any further than what I can see. So I wouldn't obviously take a shot down the center of the road that way, but I can see as far as my shot would go before the road starts to turn, and I wouldn't be able to shoot down that way anyway. Always trying to be safe, but that wind is still a howling. You can hear it. Who knows? I'll show you what I have. Still windy out. I haven't mentioned actually, let's see, 2 days ago driving home, after I got off the dirt road and I hit the tar road. I was only down the tar road about a mile. This was obviously after dark, and there was a good 8-point buck across from a field going up a hill in front of me. And then last night driving home from hunting the clear cut. No, it wasn't the clear cut. It was hunting the straight stretch near my target range. I was coming out of there, came out of that off-road shoot, got onto the main dirt road, only went down the road about a quarter of a mile, and there was a young buck right in the middle of the road, and it was foggy then, so I had my high beams on. No, I had my low beams on because it was real foggy, and he wasn't budging right off the road. He must look like he's locked into something, so I flashed my high beams on, and that snapped him out of it, and he took off into the swamp to the left where I was going to go in or drive by. So I have seen a couple of deer. They run at night, just barely at night. I mean, that buck I saw last night, a little 4-pointer, it was probably 10-15 minutes after shooting light was over, and then the other one probably 20-25 minutes after. So they're moving around. Did see this big bull out here. I got probably an hour or so left to go here, I think. Not quite sure what time it is at the moment. The wind's still howling, it's cold, and as soon as that sun goes down, it's going to get a lot colder, I can tell. I think it's supposed to get into the teens tonight, and I think we're getting a chance of snow this evening and tomorrow. So that'll be good for trackers. Not much good for me, but the only thing that comes in handy for me is I can drive around and see where tracks are, so you know where there's some activity, so you know better places to concentrate on your hunting. But anyway, so I'm seeing some game. Sadly, most of it's at night, but day's still young today. We may see something here still yet. So keep my eyes peeled, and I'll get some more footage shortly. Well, the wind's calmed down for a few minutes anyway, finally. Down to the last hour right now. I haven't seen anything since I've seen that moose, besides the pickup truck.